Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rune News. I'm your host, Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you guys here in the audience today. We have a brand new Slayer update that we've been waiting for the summer sweep up. You will now have individual block lists for each Slayer Master, ranging at different prices, being from like 30 points to 100 points. It's going to be a fucking great way to customize your Slayer now. You're going to get a bunch of refunds. Logging in, you'll have a shit ton of Slayer points to go and check out. So head to your Slayer Master today and set up your brand new block list. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment and more with all the rest of this week's update. However, before we dive into the update, I have one question for you all to answer in the comment section down below today, and that is to give me your top 5 most likely to be blocked Slayer tasks. It doesn't matter which Slayer Master it is. Give me your top 5 shittest Slayer tasks that you would block right now down below in the comment section. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're down there. I greatly appreciate the support. This is Ryan, the official king of the Mage Bank at Rune News. See you guys in just a moment to discuss the Oldschool Runescape update right here on Rune News. This is Rune News, and you're watching Rune News. This week's update is titled Summer Sweep Up Slayer and More. And the and more pretty much stops and starts right fucking there, because all this really is the Summer Sweep Up for Slayer. Now, your tasks are going to be fully refunded. You're going to have no task list when you come in, but you can now go to any Slayer Master, starting with Turiel, Aya, or Spire, with a 40-point cost for their own personal block list. You're going to have the Matchzina, I don't know how to pronounce that, at 50 points. You've got Vanaka, 60 points. Shadler, 70 points. Konar, 80 points. Neve/Steve at 90 points. Then you've got Duradel or Kuradel and Christilia, the Wilderness Slayer Master, both at 100 points per block. So the maximum price you're ever spending is always the same, but they've all got individual block lists, which is massive for Wildy Slayer and non-Wildy Slayer alike. So what's it going to look like? Basically, you just open the block list like this behind me, and you just start ticking boxes. That's it. You choose what to block, you choose what you want or whatever. It even gives you the quantities and the percentage of that actually happening, you actually getting that task. This is something we've never had before. Even on the wiki, it just gives us weightings. Just goes, this is a weighting of 10, meaning it's most likely. Give us a fucking percentage. Give us some fucking knowledge. Jagex has pulled it out of their fucking ass. This is probably the greatest thing they've done to Slayer ever. This is a big update. So big ups to Jagex, giving us some actual fucking numbers we can read without having to put 2 and 2 together and get 5 somehow. Fucking awesome. Great fucking task. All alloyed dragons are going to be mixed together. So whether it's bronze all the way through runite to dragons, they're all just metal dragons now, starting at 30 to 50 dragons, but can be extended to 150 to 200 dragons, which, yes, that does mean 200 rune dragons on Slayer tasks. Bots are going to be very happy with that one. And you can just unlock that one. Any existing unlocks or extensions for old metal dragons are refunded on login. There you go. So you'll get a bunch of refunds, and you'll probably get all your fucking points back. You'll probably have more points by the end of it as well, because you've got down here Slug Salter, yes, Reptile Freezer, Ring Bling, and Bigger and Better have all been reduced in value right there. My apologies for standing in the way. You're going to get a nice refund on points there too. And then you've also got the Lunar Key drop rates changing too. I don't even know what the fuck the Lunar Key is, so feast your eyes on that information once again, and consume it if you need to. Then there's other Slayer updates by lowering the cost of task storage from 1,000 points to 500. Never used task storage before. The Granite Hammer now has a 30% Golem Bane effect, which makes it basically best in slot on gargoyles except for the Scythe, which is fucking huge, especially with Inquisitors. And then the selected Slayer creature that previously dropped 1 to 2 noted herbs now dropped unnoted herbs, allowing the herb sack to actually be used, which is actually totally fine. It doesn't make any fucking difference for me. In fact, yeah, that makes the inventory a lot nicer, so why not? The Mark of Darkness now lasts 3 minutes by default, which is kind of busted. I fuck with that big time. That's big for Yama. And then low-level Slayer Master points have been buffed. So Mazchina now gives 6 points up from 2, and Vanaka gives 8 points up from 4. Basically, low-level Slayer is getting a mad fucking buff. This is big for early game grinding. Where was this when I was doing my hardcore? I was not doing Dragon Slayer, not even starting it, so I didn't get Dragon Slayer tasks and manipulating all that shit. Fuck that, I'm going straight in now. So milestone multipliers have also been updated to give slightly more points without surpassing higher tier levels. So the Maz will now give 30 points every 10 tasks, 50 tasks will give 90 points, and Vanaka will give 40 points on 10 tasks and 120 points on the 50th task. If you're keeping up, then that's good, but it's a massive Slayer update. This is going to be big for grinding. both early, mid, and late game, those pushing for imbued hearts. I'm fucking all for it. Massive update by Jagex. Big quality of life. Doom will not get combat achievements until next week, but at least they've told us now, so that's good. And then there's merch, and that's it. Permanent Deadman changes. Permanently dead fucking content changes, so no one gives a shit about that. Other changes is full of just bug fixes and honestly complete horse crap, except for one small thing, which I think is nice, which is the Royal Titan update right at the top there. So Thralls and Poison damage wasn't giving you contribution to Royal Titans, so if you use Thralls, you would never be able to get 100% contribution, so you'd never get 100% of the reward. Now you can, so big update, better late than never, I guess, Jagex. That's about it. LMS is no longer on Osworlds, but we're still getting races over here because Daddy's always online, and Daddy's always winning his PvP fights, as you can see evidently this week. My name is Ryan. You're watching Rune News. Now let's try and make some money with the Grand Exchange and Waygrin this week right here on Rune News. My name is Ryan. You're watching Rune News. This is Rune News on Rune News. My name is Ryan, and you're watching Rune News. RuneScape 3, I don't care. The Slayer update in Old School RuneScape is too fucking good. We have nothing but RuneScape 3. Slayer sucks in RuneScape 3 as far as I'm concerned. Never done Slayer in RuneScape 3, never gonna do it. All I'm gonna do is tell you one simple fact about this game right here, and that is that RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for Rune News. My name is Waygrin, and this week the 12 armor set is on the fucking rise. Now, all boxed armor sets are on the rise at the moment because this is a new addition to the economy, a new addition to the game. Jagex has finally given us boxed armor sets to the highest level and thrown them all on the Grand Exchange, hence the immediate price hike here. Nothing special today. Unless, of course, you're looking at the biggest loss of the week, which is the Virtus armor set. Now, these dropped dramatically. They were holding, plateauing out. Instant fucking dip because they saw that all Elliot wants to do is wear Virtus and go around fucking PKing and sniping people who are either not paying attention, not PKing, or not able to actually defend themselves, and no one wants to look like that dickhead, so they've immediately bucketed and sold all of their Virtus armor sets immediately. But I have saved it, and that's why there is a price rise here now. It's coming back slowly. They're crawling it back because I identified that it's not skill. It's just all in the armor. Virtus armor set is exactly what you need. It's exactly what you want if you want to land your freezes in the wilderness. And that just proves that Eliop has no fucking skill in PvP. And that is why people want the armor set now. It's okay to look like the dickhead because you are getting the results. It's almost guaranteed when you're wearing Virtus. Now the Scythe of Vitur is back on top as the most expensive mega rare, but only just over the Twisted Billington. And it's kind of holding around. We've got a bit of an emotional roller coaster here with the price at the moment, but it's holding comfortably at 1.6 bill. We're going to maintain this and hold this narrative for now until we see what happens in the new year with the new Vampire Quest and Raids 4 announcement, which I've been told is not going to be sailing related, which is huge, by the way. Sailing should be here soon, not likely to affect these prices, so we'll just hold off for now and see what happens. And with, of course, such a dominant performance over this week, winning the Mage Bank back and being the #1 PvPer, PVMer, and PKer at the Mage Bank so far, your boy won victoriously with the mole slippers on, so we get a nice little juicy price rise. People were trying to sell and panic sell and crash these items. Not today. No. Mole slippers are on the rise, and they should continue to rise as we continue to dominate the scene moving forward. The wilderness is safe. The Mage Bank is open and free to go. Get your fucking mole slippers today and become a rich cunt tomorrow because they will be going up in price. My name is Ryan. No, it's not. My name is Waygrin. Fuck. Shut up. Fuck you. Our first Ironman moment for the week goes to Mr. Gim, unalive, getting some Hydra leather on fuck knows what KC. No idea, doesn't tell me, but great fucking drop, congratulations. Our second Ironman moment goes to Mr. Stinky Zoc, getting a Primordial Crystal on 15 KC Cerberus. No idea if he's an Ironman or not, don't really care. What I want to know is how the fuck you have a Cerberus fight duration clock. How does that work? What does that plug in? That's kind of cool for bosses that don't have timers. And also, why is it taking you so long to fucking kill Cerberus? So many questions, so little time. Please, someone fill me in. And finally, saving the best to last, the big dog, Hera Beavis himself, pulls a juicy twisted bow right there. That's his first T-bow, over 1,000 cocks, over a couple, I think 300 CMs or something. The thing to note here though is that his teammates must be fucking pissed that he pulled this T-bow, because they've already ejected from the raid. All their fucking potions are on the floor up there. Poor fucking Hera's over here with his twisted bow. I think this is even the normal screenshot Runelight takes. Man, that is a fucking instant DC. They got the fuck out of Dodge like there's no tomorrow. So congratulations to Hera, and I would be questioning your friend's loyalty backing off like that without getting a nice juicy screenshot for you. My name is Ryan. You guys are watching Rune News. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. I'll see you all in the live stream in a few hours time, because you know we're going to be live shitting on Eliop. My name is Ryan. You're watching Rune News. Have a good night. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy.